Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly Nightfall strike where we will be going back to Earth to kill Omnigul, the Will of Crota. We have Solar Burn, Angry, Juggler, and the usual epic in Nightfall. Now those of you without the expansion unfortunately will not be able to do the Nightfall and weekly this week, and I think that is kind of lame. I think that there should be some sort of contingency for those without the expansion for whatever reason. I think there should be either another strike that you can do as an option, or they should just open up Will of Crota for just this week. Because not everyone can afford the expansion, or, whatever the issue is with people without the expansion. I understand the motivation. They obviously want people to buy the expansion, but not everyone can do that, so I think there should be a contingency. We're going to be doing a lot of weapon swapping, I feel, throughout this Nightfall, just to adapt to our scenarios. Right now we're rolling with a 331 Hawkmoon, a 331 Murmur, and a 300 Swarm. Everything's solar. I would love to use Mythoclast or Vision of Confluence, but you guys know the rule. No elemental primaries allowed. Boo-hoo, so it's going to take me a little while to get through this one. Good thing is, not many things here do solar damage, which is nice. The only things that you need to really look out for are the captains. Not that one. Alright. Well, I mean, you do need to look out for this captain, but not this one in particular. The noble captain is what you want to be looking out for. So we're going to just try and burn this one right now. Great nade, JK. And of course it didn't even hit it, right? So in the meanwhile, you're gonna be taking. Oh my god, can I even talk? You're going to want to be taking out as many vandals as possible, while also avoiding that Reaver captain. Because as long as you're in this room, that Reaver captain's gonna come get you. There we go. So at least we killed both of those right now. Now the reason I'm rolling with Murmur is because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you'll have the wave of Shanks spawn, and with it will come some stealth vandals. Sometimes it'll spawn really quickly into the fight. Other times it'll take a little bit longer. And I'm not really sure what causes that. But it's easy just to have it on because Murmur is actually a really, really good weapon. And it burns through those Shanks super, super quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this captain, because he's annoying. And then we'll work on the next. So here are the Shanks, so we're going to switch to Murmur. You want to kind of let them line up. But, if you're going to die to them, just back the hell up. Regen a little bit. And these guys are not lining up nice for me. There we go. There's two taken out. So you heard that little kind of gloopy noise. That means the stealths are coming. Which, fortunately enough, you can just burn right through them. No pun intended. With Murmur. They go down super fast. Because Murmur is super strong. So last real threat we want to take out is the other captain. You can see how much he hurts. And there we go. So now all we have left are just regular vandals and all that kind of stuff. So we'll take them out. And then we will have the Hive. And the Hive, there they are. So a nice little trick you can do with the Hive is if you have a Thorn. Thorn, quickly. You can do the whole over-penetration. Because Thorn does have massive over-penetration. So you can kill a lot of Thrall really, really quickly. Get out of my face. You want them to make sure they all line up. This is one of the few times where you'll actually get a benefit out of Thorn in terms of the stacking the damage. So just a little handy tip. I think more are coming, yeah. But I think this wave goes to attack all the Vandals and whatnot, so or all the Fallen. That looks like a nice chunk of stuff to hit. Good. I apologize for any long periods of silence, but the only thing going on here is kill things before they kill you, so... Just want to make sure I'm focused. You'll see me fast forward anything that's, you know, just me blabbing on. Or not blabbing on, rather. Oh, come on, reload the gun! There we go. So there are a couple of, I think there's one drag here that has a shotgun, so be careful. You know, you still want to kill everything over here. Or from over here, rather. Drag's usually... He's usually around that box, but... Watch that slap rifle. The drag, more often than not, is on the left. Yeah, here he is, right there. So it looks like we got a bunch of them. Don't remember it being a bunch of them. I guess it is. Either way, name of the game is take it slow.
Push forward, Guardian.
Now, as soon as she says that, we're going to have a lot of stuff coming up here. And a lot of these guys have the shotgun. And that's bad. Now, fortunately enough, I was able to burst him down. But just be aware. And they are, I believe, majors. So they're not going to go down easy, the ones with the shotguns. Not 100% sure. But keep your eyes peeled for that anyway. Don't let anything get too close. Anything can have a shotgun, and that'll blow you up in seconds. That one doesn't, so I'll just punch you. Alright, so first room clear. So coming to this next room, I think we're probably going to switch to Icebreaker. You should be switching to a Sniper at this point. Just because there's a bunch of stuff far away. Now, another thing you should note is that there are going to be Shanks that spawn behind you right in this area. Okay? And they'll come at basically whatever you think is the worst time. So just be ready for that. Keep eyes on your radar. You know, every kill you should be aiming, or not aiming, rather. And just checking behind you. I think I'm going to keep Murmur on. There they are. They don't even come in a cool way. They just literally, like, generate from the floor. So when that happens, you should just book it to the back of the room. And there is going to be some stealth stuff, speaking of which, coming up on you as well. Should be ready for that. You should just basically back up as far as you can back up. I think there's going to be a couple more Shanks that end up spawning, but that is the meat of them. And we do have some Vandals off in the distance. This is where the Sniper comes in handy. the Icebreaker. All those snipes are majors. So we're going to do a little swapperoo. Go into my Badger CCL. Unfortunately, not very highly leveled. Otherwise, I'd probably just stick with it altogether. Boop. There we go. Drag wheel just... Alright, well, we were going to try and kill it. There are 4 snipers in total. That was 1. second one's over there, third one's over here, and then the fourth one is much more over to the left. I'll point them out in a second. Finally, this other captain, definitely want to look out for it. I don't want to say the captains should be a priority, but they should be a priority in terms of knowing their locations. Should hear some stealths. If I could hit a headshot, maybe that'd be nice. Alright, they're not going to come in. There's the Shanks. Well, Shank. Singular. There's more. Alright. Maybe if I could... Nope. Okay. When in doubt, heavy. Why are Shanks the scariest thing in this game? I don't get it. You can go away. Staying back here is your friend. You're going to want to stay back here as much as possible. You can see that there is a guy on my radar still. He's up here. Just kill him and run back. So now I think there's going to be 2 or 3 drop ships that come in. There's a first skiff, not drop ship, skiff. And it's going to be a lot of guys. Try and snipe some off the side if you can. Don't get too close, because the skiff itself hurts. And as you can see here, we're going to have 2 Reaver captains. That should be killed immediately. Once again, being a Titan is awesome. Titan Master Class, etc. I think the boss actually comes on the second ship, but there is still another ship after that. Not 100%. This is obviously the Vandal ship. Maybe he does come on the third ship, I don't know. I guess we'll find out right now. No, I think he does come on the second one. So, just because the boss spawned does not mean these ships are over. Never mind, it was the third one. I'm a liar. And I believe 3 ships is everything. Nope, never mind. Once again, I'm a liar. But this is why you stay back here. Just wait for everything to drop off. God, that's a lot of stuff down there. See? Even without, arc burn, it still hurts. But I think you guys know the deal here. It's, kill everything. So I think I'm gonna go into fast forward mode while I do all of this. Because, I'm just gonna be killing stuff. So, if I have anything else to say, I will just unfast forward. Right here, no reason to get super, super close. Obviously, you know, you want to get in range of them so you can actually see them. But you don't need to go, like, all the way down there. Just take them out one by one. Because we got to be wary of those shotguns. Just gonna double nade and try and get rid of them now. Same thing with the boss. Just going to run. I heard a little gloopy noise, so I'm just going to run. Hey, buddy. Alright. I'm not sure what you're doing, but alright. Okay, so I was being a little careless with my my heavy just because I saw that there were so many ammo packs, and there's a whole bunch back where I started as well. So that concludes the Fallen section of the strike. And now we will make our way to the Hive section. Nothing from the Hive shoots solar. So the only thing you're going to need to look out for is just enemies in general. Take it slow. We are not speedrunning. The only thing that is going to screw you up, trust me when I say this, the only thing that's going to screw you up is if you get greedy. That's it. So here we go, into the Hive portion. Might do a little weapon switcheroos, not sure. Icebreaker's still, pretty rock solid. Might switch to Yallarhorn for Omnigul, just to burn her quickly. But we'll see. So Omnigul, hey, scream. Okay. So starting off here, we're going to have a bunch of Thrall and a Melee Knight. We're also going to have some Hallowed Thrall, which need to be taken care of. This guy, I'm just going to super. I don't want to deal with him right now. Alright, Hallowed Thrall, peek. Come on. God, it's like they're rotated perfectly. They're all one hit. There we go. So now, before you go up, first thing you want to look for is this guy right down here. Boop. There's going to be Hallowed Thrall kind of just sprinkled all over the place. We have this double wizard pack right here. Nothing too scary. A few snipes should take them out. Sorry. That's... the water splashing scared the hell out of me because I thought it was a Thrall. Keep eyes on those wizards. Try not to let them regen, but they love to run and hide. So after you kill the wizards, there's going to be some more Hallowed Thrall. We're just going to take them out. And next is going to be like the Ogre Wave. Don't forget about that Boomer up top. Like, man, I was going to tell them, but you had to interrupt it. Alright. So next wave is going to be the Ogre and a few Knights. You're just gonna want to kite back a lot. Like a lot. And we're waiting for them to spawn. There's another Hallowed Thrall, like, over there. Come on, spawn the thing. Why? Alright, I guess you gotta do some damage to her. Oh, look. Ow. Yeah, owie. It hurts. Do the thing. Okay, there we go. So as soon as she screams, I believe that's the spawn. Yep, there it is. So, time to run. There's the Ogre. But there are the Knights, and that's the first thing you're going to want to take care of. God, that scream is terrifying. Because it's just like, she screams and it feels like she's just going to appear behind you and then you're dead. Those Knights, just like, the second your radar goes away, they know how to really sneak in. Be careful, don't be like me. Be more careful. Now, I'm actually a Striker Titan, not because of the grenades, but because of the damage to get rid of those, shields a little bit faster, because otherwise I'd just be picking at them forever. So we'll let my my thing regen a little bit. Come over here. Remember, please, whatever the safest thing you can do is, do that. Let these hallowed thrall come down here. Alright, not too close. Good. Miracle Nade. Oh, please hit. That was big. Ah. Oh, I shot through it. And one more. And boop. There we go. So now there should just be some acolytes up here. Fortunately, they do have the boomers, which is annoying. But at least we can one-shot them. If I could aim. There we go. Punch you. So I am gonna switch to, I was using Discharge. I'm trying to like it. I don't really like it. I'm gonna go to Amplify. And we are gonna go to Transfusion. Not sure why Headstrong was on there. Probably just to get away faster. So here we go, Omnigul. First thing you're gonna want to do is kill everything. Kill everything in the room. Do not let anything else come near you. This doorway is probably the most important doorway you need to look at, because boomers, or not boomers, Cursed Thrall are going to come out of there every once in a while. And they suck. They suck big wee-wees. And they will absolutely kill you. So after every kill, once you're later in the fight, you should be... Stop aiming down sights. If I could talk. Stop aiming down the sights. And check that door. Because you will know if something is about to come at you, because you will see it on your radar. You will most definitely see it on your radar. So every time Omnigul does like her mega scream, that's when stuff's going to come at you. This pack right here, this knight, don't play around with him, because with those thrall, he sucks. All right, good. Do not play around with that pack. There's going to be more and more stuff spawning throughout the fight. Kill everything. Trust me when I say kill everything. Every single little thing. I actually prefer this knight coming down here, because otherwise he just stays up top and he's super annoying. But, you need to look out. You do need to look out for him. But there we go. He is dead. I believe most, if not everything in here is dead. Okay, I guess that wasn't the super annoying knight. That's the super annoying knight. And, he likes to hide, so... That kind of sucks, but I think we're going to go up and smack him with some nades. And we'll get this fight underway. Now, there's probably going to be pretty frequent fast forwards, just because, you know, I think most people know the deal here. You're going to be fighting from this room. Most people learned that lesson a couple weeks ago. So we just want to take care of this knight. This wizard is still shooting where... It used to be. Can we shoot through here? No. Oh, please hit. Great. Love it. Alright. Not gonna get greedy. Not gonna get greedy. Remember, the only thing that's gonna kill you is if you get greedy. Wish I could find the stupid knight. There's plenty of hiding spots. When you're fighting just the wizard, this is a good one. Up there where the knight is, behind this thing, is another good one. Unfortunately, I can't see the stupid knight. There he is. Alright, the knight's dead, and we are just gonna book it the hell out of here. Even that was a little greedy. And so we begin on Omnigul. So hopefully she comes in between these two boxes so I can just bounce a little nade off of that. There she is. Work! Sweet. Go berserk. Now, Omnigul is a pretty big bullet sponge. Not just even in the Nightfall, just in general is a pretty big bullet sponge. I imagine some bursts of Yallarhorn are really gonna kick her ass, so... So while she's blind, I'm gonna do some damage while I can. But she does like to hide a lot. So there's the scream. We're gonna run. That's the mega scream to signify that all the ads are spawning now. So we're gonna back the hell up and we're gonna repeat the process. Just kill stuff as we go through the fight. Throughout the fight, she will spawn more and more wizards with her. The first one, I believe, is just a regular wizard. At least on normal it is. Let me see here. If I could get some vision, that'd be great. No, that's her. Ah! Trying to see what type it is. That is... Okay, that's an Ascendant, so we can just burn that super fast. But there is going to be a Hallowed one that spawns eventually. So don't think you can just, you know... Don't try and man mode it, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, please hit that. Yes! No, wrong weapon. Perfect. Oh, there's the other one. Of course. Why would not there be? Alright, we're just gonna... Just testing the waters. Really want to get a nade on that knight wherever he went. Alright, there we go. And we'll move to this one now. Wait for the stop shooting. Good. And nade. There we go. Bit. Bit. And I'm just going to keep spamming him in the back or whatever. Good. It's dead. There is another knight somewhere that I can hear. But for right now, we're going to try and get some work done on Omnigul. If only she would move slightly to her left. Perfect. And you saw me hit something else while I'm up there. There's that knight. Of course. I'll get in the door. Thank you. Where's this other knight? Do not like to leave anything alive if I... Oh, okay, can't go around that way. If I don't have to leave it alive. There we go. So we're going to run back. Everything in the area is dead. So now we can start work on Omnigul again. Nade! And while she's blind, we can jump up here, do some work. Just taking it right to the mouth. And there's the next wave. So here's those, there are those guys. So it looks like after the second scream, that's when you're going to start to see those Hallowed Thrall coming out of that door. I believe there's 3. I want to say there's 3 that's come out of that door. Fortunately, I got a couple of them to kind of explode before they can get near me. And every wave comes with additional Well, even more ads. Additional ads, if that makes sense. So each wave gets a little more fierce each time. So we're just going to shoot him to make him go away. There we go. Where did the... Oh, okay. There, he's back. Of course he is. Good. Alright. So now should come some Thrall. Yeah, whenever those Thralls start to rush you, there's also going to be a Knight that comes with them as well. There he is. Run away! Now, running with some arc damage, not a bad idea. If you're having trouble with those Knights, because getting those shields down is not an easy feat with any sort of solar damage. So, there's an Ascendant Wizard we can just get rid of. I think there's 2 Ascendant Wizards? I don't know, we'll go find out once it's a little more safe to engage. What was that? Yeah, it looks like 2 Ascendant Wizards. Alright, you can stop now. That was the one that I just didn't end up killing. Not sure. Well, looks like we have another wave of Thrall. So 2 waves of Thrall with that Knight. Get out the door! And perfect. There we go. I might just switch to, a legendary sniper just for the moment because there's so much ammo right there. And I could very, very easily switch back. I think we'll do that. Just for now. There we go. And, well, my Yallarhorn doesn't have the Wolfpack rounds, but does my Dragon Breath? Ooh, I have Dragon Breath Pyromancer. Let's do that. Nope, no rockets. Alright, that's fine. I thought 35 bullets would translate to 1 rocket, but evidently not. So there's, here's a Knight. Bit. So there's a Knight on the other side of this wall. You can actually see his gun through the wall. He needs to be taken out pretty quick, or he's going to make your life miserable. Unfortunately, there's only like 900 other things shooting you at the same time. And really unfortunately, these Knights like to put up their shield. Then when their shield goes away, they like to run, and that's super, super obnoxious. Now, a nice technique for taking out those Knights on the far side. Just crouch. Literally, that's the whole secret. Just crouch. The gun does not shoot fast enough. Because if you crouch, their shots can't come through this door. And you can still get damage on them. Alright, once again, we want to make sure everything is dead before moving on. Everything is not dead. Come on. Bit. There we go. Take one more look around the area. There's one more Knight up, so we'll go get him. Under this bridge is pretty safe for her. Let's try this new rocket launcher, shall we? Hagoo! Alright. Stop moving. Oh. I think I missed that last one, but... So, saw down there. I'm just going to use that on that, because I don't want to mess around. We have those explodies. Now we have a lot more ads coming in. Just going to book it up here. Alright. Here is like, basically appears like the super safe zone. Man, we are running really long. Literally, as soon as you see these things come up on your radar, just get the hell out of wherever you are and get rid of them. Alright, that's time to get out. So now there's the Hallowed Wizard this time around. We also have the Boomer up here, being a big old pain in the butt. 2 damage, whopping 2. There we go, good. Want to make sure to get rid of him. Mighty quick. Alright, that should be mostly everything. There might be one more knight on the other side. There's something else here. It's on the ground. There it is. I am super bad. Let's go back to regen. There we go. Okay, so now only thing remaining, Omnigul. Time for you to shut up. Good hit. And there we go. Now, I killed her very, very quickly. You might have seen something explode right near me. There is that other huge wave. There's all this junk, which should be dying. There it goes. Be careful of that if you don't blow her up right away, because that might mess you up. So still take it very super serious once you start getting her low. If you need to kill everything over again, do it. If you got tracking rockets, you can totally do that as well. But that's your solo Nightfall. That was... oof. That was a little while, but... totally possible. Without those Mythoclasts or those Vision of Confluences. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Yay!